Good morning, students. So my name is Dr. Gansing. I am from Government Degree College, Nagaram. So today, my topic is the most beautiful family in entire the plant kingdom. Already, some of the students very well the name of the family. So the family is Orchidaceae family. So really, the family is very popular. Generally, we are called it is a orchid family. So commonly, we are used the term orchids like this. So throughout worldwide, the term is very familiar and very famous to the all botanists and common people also. They know very well the term the orchids, and these flowers are very attractive, very attractive flowers, and they are bigger in size, and their color is very different, quite different from other flowers. So that's why this family it is become very popular, and it is belongs to monocotyledons. That is one of the very important the point here. So it is belongs to monocotyledon, and it is one of the biggest family also. So students, just now the power is gone. So here I want to share my screen. So wait for some time. Right, students. So in the dark, I am not looking very good. So I want to stop my video. So here the family Orchidaceae. For next slide. So students, so generally it is called orchid family. So I want to show some very attractive and beautiful flower belongs to Orchidaceae family. So here, once you observe the color and the size and the structure of these flowers. So because of these flowers, the family is become very popular. And moreover, here three more pictures are there. So they all are different in colors, and each flower it has one special and a separated one. The petal is there. Just you observe it. Every flower. So it is the main character of this the Orchidaceae family. So here we can observe here, and this one it is also. Next. So students, once we observe the classification of this family, so class is monocotyledons and series is Mycospermae and family Orchidaceae, and the genus is Vanda, and there are, so it is the structure of the Orchidaceae family. So once you observe here, so it is a fibrous or the adventitious root system, and the leaves are quite different from the dicotyledons. And here the stem, flowers. So all the parts are very clearly can seen here. So a very large family, it is present in the monocotyledons. So approximately 800 genera and 25,000 of species distributed in mostly in tropical and rarely in polar regions. So these family members, they are distributed and they are spread throughout the world, especially those of polar region. So that is not suitable for growing the plants. So there we cannot find any type of the orchid plants at that regions. In India, approximately 300 genera and 881 species is present, especially Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. 37 genera and 67 species are found so far. So Pleurothalus is the largest genus with 1100 species. So this is the biggest genus in the largest genus in the Orchidaceae family, and orchid is a type genus of the family. And some of the important plants here, and the familiar examples for this family is, so lady slippers. It is a lady slippers, generally we call it is lady slippers. Capripedium calceolus, and vein orchid is Habenaria species. Habenaria species is generally it is called vein orchid, and Vanda species. Here it is a Vanda species. So there are a number of different variety of, it is a Archis mancula, and here Oberonia ensiformis, Malaxis reedi. So these all are different variety of plants which is present and throughout worldwide. These are very famous plants which is present in the Orchidaceae family. And the last one we can observe, it is a vanilla fragrance. So vanilla, it is very familiar to all of us. We know very well about the vanilla plant, and it is especially used for the making of ice creams, and it is the main flavor for the ice creams. So here some of the, now we are entering into the vegetative characters. So some of the species, they are in the epiphytes, especially in intermediate we are very well known the Vanda plant. So Vanda plant is a epiphytic plant, and some of the mesophytes, Habenaria, and saprophytes, Neotia, lithophytes, Malaxis. So they all are perennial herbs of various habitats and habits. Some terrestrial, epiphytic or saprophytic here. The tropical species are mostly epiphytic in nature, while these occurring in the temperate zones are largely terrestrial plants. So most species produce fleshy roots. For example, we enter into the roots, they are in fleshy roots, and some of the cones are bulbs. The terrestrial forms, examples epiphytic and arches, are, most of them is internodes are often swollen, which serves as the storage reservoir of the food. So here some of the photosynthetic roots, some of the absorbing roots, some of the nest roots, and mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza is underground, and nest roots is it is aerial roots. So roots is they converted, they modified into a nest, and some of the particles are the any the soil materials are inserted in the nest. So they observed from the nutrients from the nest roots, and some of the tuberous roots and some of the climbing roots. So these all are different root systems, and modified roots are present in the Orchidaceae family. And so once you observe, it is epiphytic roots. So these roots are there, define the two variety of roots are there. So the mainly here the root, which is larger in the very long in size, that is called the velamen roots. The velamen roots, they are used for the absorb the nutrients or the and some water vapors from the this atmosphere. So it is, we know very well the epiphytic root. The name of the plant is vanda, and the short roots, they are useful for the stitch at the attached to the, which is the give the host plant, and it is a nest root. These nest roots, they are useful for the observing water and as well as any um, nutrients also. Now here the stem. So stem is aerial, and sometimes it is underground. So it is erect means the state, and sometimes it is the climbing nature, and the herbaceous, glabrous, and the cylindrical, and it is branched also. So bulbophyllum, it has the pseudobulb, and most of the stems are, they are not woody plants. We cannot observe any woody plants in the Orchidaceae family. Next, the leaves. So leaves are aerial and radical. The leaves are alternative, often distinction, are rarely opposite. In most terrestrial and epiphytic species, the leaves are often fleshy and varying in shape of the linear to ovate. Linear to ovate. Here, alternate and opposite. So scale leaves are present in the neotia, and teniophyllum leaves are, in the teniophyllum, leaves are absent. So here the leaves are modified into the scales in the teniophyllum, and the roots are perform the leaves function, and they are perform the photosynthesis in the teniophyllum. And some of the leaves, they shows the xerophytic features. Sometime, as in the saprophytic species, leaves are reduced to scales. Here, leaves are reduced to the scales. Epipogon is a leafless terrestrial herb. Occasionally, there is the only one or two leaves are present. Now we are entering into the most important feature of the family is inflorescence. So inflorescence generally in axillary or terminal. The flowers are solitary in many species. Example, Cypripedium, but more often they are burned in racemes, spikes, or panicles. So here, simple raceme, panicle, or spikes also present in the Orchidaceae family. So the flowers are bracteate, pedicellate, sessile, complete, bisexual or unisexual, zygomorphic, dicalamitous, heterochromatous, trimerous, cyclic, and epigynous. So here bracts are present, pedicels are present, and sessile. So it is the flower is complete. Complete means here both male and female reproductive organ present in the single flower, and it is bisexual. So complete means all the floral parts, means the calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium, they are present in the single flower. So male and female sex organs also present. Sometimes unisexual and zygomorphic, dicalamitous, and heterochromatous, trimerous means here the trimerous means the floral the parts which is calyx and corolla, they are three numbers, three or three plus numbers, and cyclic and epigynous. So here shows the resupination. Resupination means the flower are usually resupinate at a anthesis as the pedicel or ovary twists at the angle of 180 degrees during the development. So after development, it is completely, it is inverted. So such type of mechanism present in the Orchidaceae family, the phenomena we are called a resupination. So previously when it is in a bud structure, it is in one angle. After complete the blooming of the flower, so it is converted to completely, it is turned to 180-degree angles. So it is called a resupination. So the here stalk of the pistil rotates in 180 degrees, posterior to anterior and anterior to posterior. So the mechanism it is called resupination. And here labellum. So it is a labellum, it is a petal, it is separated from the remaining two one, and it is bigger in size, and it is completely different from color also. So it is called, it is a labellum, and it is shifted to posterior to anterior side, convenient for the labellum for the insects. At the time of the pollination, the laminates, it is provide to the space for the sitting on the surface of the labellum. The insects are, they can easily sit on the labellum at the time of pollination. Next, these are the parts of the calyx and corolla. Now it is called we are perianth. Both are same 3 number. So lower number 3 are calyx, and the inner whole the arranged the 3, the petals are we are considered is a petals. So it is the complete the floral parts. It is ovary, it is pollinia, these are anther, these are stigma, is the inner tepal. It is a lip-like structure, lip-like or the labellum or lip-like structure, both are same. Now the perianth. So the perianth is two trimerous holes, means two ring-like structures, the lower one and upper one. So the lower hole arranged 3 petals, and a inner hole arranged the 3 petals. So the trimerous hole, the outer often calyx like, sometimes petal-like, and the inner corolla-like. So outer 3 perianth is calyx-like, and inner 3 perianth, that is petal-like. The tepals are free or variously cornate in each hole. So here Tepals are 6, 2 holes of the each, 3 are 3 plus 3, free or fused. So they are shows valvate or imbricate estivation. So outer hole is small, sepal-like, inner large, attractive and petal-like. So outer hole we are considered as a calyx, and inner holes we are considered as a corolla. So inner odd petal means the odd petal is completely different from these two. So students, it is very clear. The outermost 3 and here innermost 3. So these two are same, are similar. It is considered as a odd petal. It is different from the others two called it is labellum or lip petal. So labellum is different shapes in different taxa. It is sometimes it is funnel shaped, and sometimes it is slipper shaped, sometimes it is bucket shaped, here spider shaped, and it is lobed. So these all are possible with help of the labellum or a lip petal, that is the odd petal. So the Orchidaceae family that much of a popular throughout worldwide, it is possible with help of the only this odd petal. If the odd petal is not there, the family may be not that much popular. So odd petal, it is give the extra attraction to the all flower which is coming from the Orchidaceae family. Now the androecium. So stamens 1 or 2, rarely they are 3 to 5 number. On the basis of the stamens, number of the family divided into 2 subfamilies. So basis of the stamens, so these Orchidaceae family again divided into 2 subfamilies. One is very simple, students. These are, one is monandre and second one is diandre. In monandre means mono means single, diandre means di means 2. In mono, only one stamen is fertile. In diandre, 2 stamens are 3 to 5 stamens are fertile. So based on the fertile stamens, monandry, only one fertile stamen situated in the anterior side of the outer hole. It's fused with the 2 fertile stigmas and a rostellum, a sterile stigma. So the androecium, they all are combined and they form one tube-like structures. They are fused, and stigmas are attached to it, and they finally form one structure that is nothing but a rostellum. Now the diandry, 2 fertile stamens fused with stigma. So stigma is a part of the female reproductive organ. It is the uppermost part. Here 2 fertile stamens fused with stigma, no rostellum. So rostellum is present in monandre subfamily, and rostellum is absent in diandre subfamily. So 2 stamens inner holes and 2 stamens here the outer hole. So here 3 fertile Nuidia, 5 in Arundina pentana, and anthers dioecious, intros, longitudinal, dehiscence. So pollen grains occurs as monads, tetrads, and pollinia. So here pollinia also forms, which is present in the Asclepiadaceae family. So generally the polliniums are present in the Asclepiadaceae family, but here in Orchidaceae family also we observe the polliniums, and here dehiscence means the anther lobes are present in 2 lobes, that is the dehiscence it is, and intros means they are looking the inner side of the flower, and gynoecium. So it is tricarpillary, syncarpous, tricarpillary. Here you observe this one. Tricarpillary means 1, 2, 3. Tricarpillary, syncarpous. They are in a single the chamber, and unilocular, single chamber. Ovary is superior. Superior ovary is present in the Orchidaceae family. Many ovules and parietal placentation. So placentation is parietal placentation. So this is a placentation. It is called parietal placentation. In Apostasia, trilocular with axial placentation. It is a special case in the Orchidaceae family. In Apostasia, trilocular with the axial placentation. And the terminal style stigma is trilobed. Means the style is very elongated and stigma is trilobed. It is divided into 3 parts. Now the pollination. So students, in this family, the pollination, it shows one special type of the mechanism is there. The flowers of the Orchidaceae are admirably adapted to the insect pollination, because here so students, here the flowers are very attractive, and the size is larger size, and the labellum is present in every flower. So due to this reason, the entire flower is very attractive, and automatically the flowers are attracted to the insects. So here the cross pollination, it is easily occur in the Orchidaceae family. And one more thing, here the flowers external features resemble female honeybee. Here one of the very interesting the point is, some of the flowers in the special type of the plants, the flower is exactly looking like a female honeybee, and the male honeybee is attracted to that female honeybee, and it is try to combine with that female honeybee. Due to this reason, the pollen grains which is present on that flower, they are attached to the male, the honeybee, and when it is visited to the other flower, so automatically the pollination will be completed. So here consequently the male bees get attached with them, and during the visit, the pollinia from the female flowers get attached to the male bees. When the male bee visit another flower, the pollination is occurred. So it is one of the very interesting concept in the Orchidaceae family. And generally, the recipienation of flowers bring the labellum into the position where the makes it is effective landing place for the insect. The labellum is present already. The labellum is present. Due to this labellum, it is provide the space for the insect for sitting, and due to respiration, the entire the flower, the direction is 180 degrees. It is converted to, it is a direction from anterior to posterior, posterior to anterior. So that's why the insects are easily attracted to the flowers and sat on the labellum, and finally it is simply and easily, it is, one second, simply and easily it is the pollination is occur. And next, so finally the fruit is So Laculicidale, the capsule. So in the Orchidaceae family, the fruit is capsule. So we can observe the different variety of the fruits which is present in the Orchidaceae. It is a vanilla fruits, vanilla. It is epidendrum. And finally, the economic importance of the flower. So before we go to economic important, once we go for the right. So students, it is Vanda tessellate. This is the Orchidaceae member. So it is the complete the structure of the plant body, and this is a inflorescence. So there are number of flowers. It is a single flower, and these are the floral pods. So it is a fruit of the flower, and it is a ovary, and this one is stamens, and it is floral diagram. Once we observe, it is the outer, the whole, it is a three, it is considered as a calyx, and the inner one, these three, these are corolla, two are similar, and the other one is, it is considered as a labellum. So generally here, these are unfertile, the stamens, it is a only the single stamen is fertile, and is a it is a ovary portion. So we can observe easily with help of the this floral diagram. Right. Now the economic importance of the this family. So most of the medicinal plants, decoration of the vanda roots used body pains and the scorpion stings. Dinerobium ovatum plants extract is used as a laxative, and pseudobulb of Eulophia are used to treat sterility of infertility both in men and women. So it is very important drug. It is extracted from the this pseudobulb of the Eulophia. And aromatic plants, some of the plants are considered as aromatic. Oil extracted from the dry fruits of the vanilla fragrance is used in ice creams and chocolates as a flavoring material. So already previously I told to you, it is a aromatic plant, and vanilla is very much used to ice cream industry. So next to fibers. Fibers are derived from the dendrobium crumine are used in hats. So this fiber is used for the making the hats. And many of the orchid has a making ornamental value and cultivated in gardens and vanilla, vanda and orchids. Cypripedium, dendrobium, like this, all are they are hugely they are developed in the different gardens. And one more thing, without this Orchidaceae family members, we cannot expect any garden on this world. Really, they give the more beauty to the any garden, any houses, or any area, or any landscape. So that much of beauty is there in Orchidaceae family. So these tubers of the Plantenthera. Plantenthera is edible. So these are the economic importance of the Orchidaceae family. So now I want to show some very interesting and very beautiful flowers belongs to Orchidaceae family. So students, these are yellow, white, green, and there is a violet and red, pink, all colors of the flowers are present. And you observe this is the labellum. This is the labellum is it is give the extra beauty to the flowers. Wow, it is also very beautiful. color is thick yellow color. It is a labellum, and it is the reproductive part or male or female organs. It is also one of the beautiful the Orchidaceae member. So red, pink, and white. Okay, students. So finally, today we discuss Orchidaceae family, one of the most beautiful family in the plant kingdom. So first we enter in the classification, then habit and habitat, root system, stem and leaf, and some of the important plants belongs to Orchidaceae family. Then enter into the floral characters, inflorescence and a flower. In flower, perianth, androecium and a gynoecium. Especially in the floral character, we discuss the resiculation and the labellum. Then androecium and a gynoecium. Later, pollination, fruit and a seed. So finally, we conclude this family with economic importance of the family, and I show to you some of the beautiful flowers also. So thank you, students. Thank you very much. So if you have any doubts, please mail to me or contact through mobile. Thank you. Thank you very much.